series, I'm going to draw, characters from my stories. So I think that would be pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So then on Monday, we finally planted those rose bushes, and we had just sitting out in the open in their the pots. But we planted them in the ground finally, and then we also planted some hostas. We planted 2 rose bushes and 3 hostas. And there was 5 other plants, and I forgot what they're called. They're I don't know, but. And then we took that mulch that we got. We got 6 bags of mulch a couple weeks ago, or I think it was last week. And we planted that around the area just to make it look nice. And we got, I think it was black mulch, but the rest of the area was brown mulch, so it didn't really match. But I think in time the black mulch kind of fade, it gets lighter or something. I don't know, because I remember at one point we got black mulch and then it got lighter and it turned brown or something. Beats me, I don't know. And then on Tuesday is when I drilled the holes in the mask. And I spent that whole day watching a new series. Well, it's not a new series, but it's new for me. I never heard of it before, but I was on Disney Plus and I was watching this show called The Lodge. And it's kind of I wouldn't say it was a baby show, but it was more directed towards teenagers, I guess. It's not a cartoon or anything, but it was it's this comedy drama, and it's a musical too. I'm really into musicals. So if you have a musical show that you like and you want to recommend, I would be so grateful, because I've been trying to find musical shows and musical movies off Netflix, Hulu, and Disney Plus. So yeah, just comment down if you have a suggestion. That would be great. But I watched the whole season 1. Each episode was 20 minutes long, and it was about 9 episodes, so I spent the whole day watching that. And at first, I didn't think I would like it, because it's kind of cringy, to be honest, but in time, I kind of liked watching it. In season 2, I didn't get around to watching season 2 yet. Actually, I started the first two episodes, but I had other stuff to do, so I didn't finish that. And then on Wednesday, I didn't really do much either, but the most important thing I did on Wednesday was I went to McDonald's and I got a milkshake. It was so good. But I've been trying to work out. A couple weeks ago, I had a really great routine of working out. I don't go to the gym, but I do at home workouts. I have a treadmill and some weights and stuff. But for the past couple of weeks, I lost the motivation because for one of my art history classes, we have an essay that we have to do towards the end of the class, which is a 7 to 8 page essay, and I am horrible with essays. Like, I am so bad. I can never figure out what to say that is 7 pages long. Like I can at least do like a 5-page essay, but like a 7 to 8 pages, no way I can do that. So I stayed up all night on Thursday night to finish that essay. It wasn't due until Friday night at 11:59, which was yesterday at 11:59 p.m. So we had to choose like a topic like last month, but I'm like a huge I cannot get my words out right now. Procrastinator. And so I waited last minute to like do this essay kind of thing. It was only like a 2-page essay of picking out 3 sources and then writing about the sources. And then we also had to choose 3 thesis statements from our own like opinion, which is really bad because I'm horrible at writing thesis statements. Like, I can never figure out what I want to talk about or like argue about without sounding stupid. It's terrible. So I stayed up all night doing that. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. So I was researching 3 sources for this because our topic is to write about this one piece of art from like someone back in the ancient 15th and 16th century art. We had to choose like an art from that time. And so I chose this one artwork by this one guy, and I was trying to research articles about him, but there was like only 2 articles that I like found legitimately. And so I was getting kind of stressed out because it was due the next night at 11:59, and she specifically stated that we shouldn't start this essay kind of thing like the night before, but This one